تخرج حلمك الأغلى فما الروض بالزهر إليك تهنئة تلون فرحة العمر فينمو الورد بساما وينشر أطيب العطر وتحيا في نجاحات بنور الحق والنصر. تخرج حلمك الأغلى فما الروض بالزهر إليك تهنئة تلون فرحة العمر فينمو الورد بساما وينشر أطيب العطر وتحيا في نجاحات بنور الحق والنصر. أتذكر يوما كنت تعانق دمعة الفكر تناجي الله في صبر وترجو
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuhu. Mun dawo muna muku gaisuwa ta musulunci. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuhu. Kuma muna masu ba da hankuri game da technical hinge da muka samu. Mun samu wani problem cikin studio mu, amma da ikon Allah mu ya mun solve wannan problem. Akan haka za mu ci gaba da wannan program mai ma'ana. Kamar yadda na faɗi, muna tare da malami ne kuma lecturer ne.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Ina ji har wa yau muna tunasar da ku kamar za ku iya ku duba wannan program kan YouTube Sharubutu Multimedia. Da Allah ku kokarta ku like kuma ku share saboda mutane su samu amfanin wannan program. A cikin program da mu bude telephone lines mutane su call. Na yi imani wannan fira da damu yi da malam fira ne mai ma'ana wanda ya yi very current da matasa da malumma da tsofaffi duka za su samu amfanin wannan program. Idan kana don ka kira muka bude telephone line za ka call 059-288-9067 059-288-9067. Bayan haka kuma ya kamata mu kawo malama kamar Sheikh da muke da shi yau kullum saboda samu amfani. Shi sa muna kira zuwa ga mutane a taimaka muna kan wannan program. Idan kana son ka yi firan taimakawa da ka call manager mu Ziyawu kan 0241 989786 0241 989786. Kamar yadda na faɗi da farko, za mu yi turanci ne kuma da Hausa cikin wannan program saboda mutane da ba su jin Hausa su ma su samu amfanin wannan program. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm in the house with a very renowned person, a very respected person, a mentor to most of the youth in Ghana. He is a co-chairman of CODEO. He is a lecturer. He is a spokesperson for the National Chief Imam. I'm here with Sheikh Aremeyaw Shuaib. Today, we are going to digest the implication, the impact, if you want to call it, of COVID-19 in the month of Ramadan. How is COVID-19 affecting our religious obligation in the month of Ramadan? We would be discussing this with Sheikh Aremeyaw Sharubutu. Globally, 3,162,438 COVID-19 cases has been recorded globally. Out of this, this, the death rate or the death cases recorded is 219,287. Out of the 3,162,438 cases recorded, 975,673 recovery people suffering COVID-19 have recovered. Now, let us look at the active cases. Currently, out of the 101,967,478, we have 97% of them, which is 906,848 in a mild condition. Now, 3% of the 1,967,478 are in critical condition. The figure value of the 3% is 60,630 are in critical condition. Now, let us zero down to our country, Ghana. Ghana has confirmed 1,671 cases. Let us go through the distribution of these cases in our 16 regions. Greater Accra obviously have the highest recorded cases. They have 1,433. Don't let us forget that Greater Accra is the second most populated region in Ghana. First is Ashanti region, followed by Greater Accra, and then to Eastern region. Greater Accra has recorded 1,433. Ashanti region has recorded 84. Eastern region 57. Upper East region 18. Central region 18. Oti region 17. Northern region 13. Volta region 11. Western region 3. Upper West region 8. Northeast region 2. Western North region 1. Savannah region 0. Bono region 0. Ahafo region 0. Bono East region 0. This is the distribution of 1,671 cases recorded in Ghana. Yesterday, something unprecedented in the history of Ghana happened. The National Chief Imam, Mufti Al-Akbar, Sheikh Osman Sharubutu, led a delegation of Muslim Ummah in Ghana. This is made up of all the sectors that you know in Ghana. Together, they presented 130,000 new Ghana cedis to the COVID-19 fund. Allahu Akbar, Takbir, Allahu Akbar. This is unprecedented, and as a country, we should be proud of our leaders, our Muslim leaders. We say a very big thank you to the Muslim leaders, all the sectors, and for the leadership skills exhibited by the National Chief Imam, Sheikh Osman Sharubutu. Now, I'm here with Sheikh Aremeyaw. Sheikh Aremeyaw has been a key figure in the committee that mobilized the fund and then finally did the donation. Sheikh, you're welcome again to this important program.
Thank you. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. Sheikh, what necessitated the initiative to have all Muslims under one umbrella to make such a significant donation to COVID-19 in Ghana?
Simply put, it is the Chief Imam's response to the call by the President on all Ghanaians to make a donation into the COVID-19 trust fund that was established by the government to give attention to the humanitarian impact of the lockdown and other restrictions related to the COVID-19. And indeed, different sectors of the Ghanaian population have made contributions. So to respond to it and to also contribute, the National Chief Imam adopted a unified approach. When I say unified approach, meaning that as a national head of all the Muslims, he recognizes that there are different groups and sects within the Ghanaian Muslim population, i.e., we have the Ahlul Sunnah, we have the Ahmadiyya, we have the Tijaniya, we have the Shia, and there are other umbrella Muslim organizations that are also operating, and that include COMOG and the Federation of Muslim Councils Ghana. So all the leaders of these groups were brought together to discuss and indeed to find a way by which we can mobilize funds and also make a donation into the National COVID-19 Trust Fund. A committee was set to embark upon this venture. And we are grateful to them and the committee under the chairmanship of Alhaji Moro Baba Isa, the PRO for National Council of Muslim Chiefs. We are grateful to them. They did not relent. They exhibited all passion and enthusiasm. They moved around and within a short time were able to mobilize the targeted amount of 100,000 target, but they were even able to go beyond the 100,000, and that's how come we were able to make a donation of 130,000 Ghana. Even at the time that we were making the donation, still some amounts were trickling into the kitty. So that gives us the confidence that even after making the donation, we still can realize some monies which we will now decide whether to make another cash donation or to donate in kind to the COVID-19. So an appointment was booked at the Jubilee House at the seat of government, and we were received, the Chief Imam, with the support of the representatives of the various sects, were received at the presidency by no mean a person than His Excellency the Vice President, Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, also supported by the Honorable Chief of Staff, Anti Frema, and also the members of the Board of Trustees for the COVID-19 Trust Fund. The response was very good. For us, it's a something of pride, unprecedented. We were very happy that Muslims can also, in this country, under the leadership of the Chief Imam, can also be counted under the list of all organizations that have made donations into the... and we do so not on political grounds. The Chief Imam has indicated that we should emphasize this point. It is not a politically motivated action. It is a response to a national request, also a humanitarian request based on our own religion and the Chief Imam's own spirit of humanitarian support to the needy in society. So it falls squarely into the framework of our own faith as a faith community and where we want to support the needy. So we associate very well with the very objective of setting up the COVID-19 Trust Fund, and that is to support the needy in society.
Thank you very much. We are most grateful to the chiefs, Council of Chiefs in Ghana, for this support. Sheikh, just a brief about this. Wouldn't this call for a more strategic approach or proactive activities if as Muslims we're able to gather ourselves under the one umbrella and make this donation? It means that we can also come together as one people and embark on some significant projects that at the end of the day is going to take care of Muslims, Ummah, to be born, and currently in the young age, for the benefit of the Ghana of Ghana as a country, for the betterment of the Muslim Ummah specifically in Ghana.
I mean, clearly, the potential for us to be able to mobilize huge sums of money and pursue our own development has been indicated here. I mean, clearly, within a short time, it didn't take us full month to be able to realize this amount. What it also shows is that there are still people out there who are yearning to make contributions, but that they are looking out for a trusted, leadership a leadership of integrity, which the National Chief Imam has exhibited over the period. And that's why when his name was put as the branding, for the whole effort that we are making, those who have the goodwill to make a contribution kept on making the donation. So it's clear that we should take advantage of the huge integrity and the goodwill which the Chief Imam is enjoying for us to be able to establish a structure so that on a sustainable basis we are able to mobilize the necessary funds through which we are able to pursue our own development on a sustainable basis. For example, when this thing happened, if you ask me, my wish would have been within 1 week we just sign a check from our account, and we have a system that is accountable, that is transparent, that everybody can make a contribution into it. And so it's a matter of signing the check and then we make our donations. But as it is now, the potential is there, but the structure is yet to be established so that we can take advantage of this goodwill to be able to do things for ourselves. I think that we should be able to do so. Yes.
Thank you very much. Maybe we should be thinking of sustainable development goals for Muslims. Now, ina ji muna fira da Sheikh Aremeyaw game da ciwon wannan aloba da ya same mu, Allah ya kawo muna saukin shi. Duk duniya baki daya mutane 3,162,433 suka samu wannan ciwo. Mutane 219,287 Allah ya karbi ransu kan wannan ciwo. Mutane 975,673 suka samu lafiya. Naji in ka zo Ghana mutane 1,671 suka samu wannan ciwo. In ka duba kowane region na da nashi, kowane region cikin Ghana ya samu wani, banda Savannah region, Bono region, Ahafo region, Bono East, wanda ba su samu ko daya a cikin region su ba. Akan haka jiya ina ji limamai shugaban musulmai baki daya Ghana wanda ake cewa National Chief Imam a Sheikh Usman Nur Sharubutu ya ba da kudade, sun ba da kudade a matsayin musulman Ghana baki daya. Don kungiya na musulunci da sectors na musulunci sun gama kansu, sun tara kudi, sun tara 130,000 new Ghana cedis. Wannan kudi dewa ne. Ina ji ba taba faruwa cikin Ghana ba. Akan haka muna yi shugabancin musulmai Ghana baki daya, Ali Sunna ne, Ahmadiyya ne, Tijaniya ne, muna musu godiya, musamman ma sarakuna wanda yake su ma sun kokarta cikin wannan kokari. Na jiya aka ba da wannan kudi tare da mu a Sheikh Aremeyaw Shuaib yana cikin kwamitin da suka shirya wannan taimako. Shehu za a gwada muna me yasa muka samu musulmai baki daya suka present kudi guda, a da can ba haka yake faruwa ba.
Na gode kwarai. Sakamakon irin asusun da gwamnati ya ajiye kuma ya nema 'yan ƙasa da muke cikin ƙasa, mazauna ƙasa, kowa ya kokari shi ma ya ba kawo nasa gudunmawa. National Chief Imam sai ya yi maza a gaggauce shi ma ya tara mashawartansa, aka yi kiran limaman firkoki daban-daban da ke cikin wannan ƙasa don a ɗauki hanya ɗaya da baki ɗaya a yi a tara wani kuɗin da za a kai. Wannan kuma mu kai kuɗin da yake mu ma mu bayar, amma kuma ya kare mutuncin musulunci, ma ya ba mu wani alfahari, ya ga cewa muna da abin faɗi idan wani ana yin abin ƙasa mu ma an san da mu ciki. To malam ya kokari ya kirawo shugabannin waɗannan firkokin nan, sai aka sa kwamitin da aka sa kuma masu ƙwazo ne kwarai. An haɗa da waɗanda suka tsaya a matsayin Ahmadiyya, a matsayin Ahlus Sunna, a matsayin Komok, a matsayin Federation of Muslim Councils, a matsayin Shi'a, a matsayin Tijaniya. To sai aka yi wannan kwamiti su duba wani irin dabara za su iya a tara kuɗi wanda mu kuma za mu iya mu je mu kai mu sa daga cikin wancan asusun da gwamnati ya kafa saboda taimakon waɗanda ba su da galihu a lokacin da aka tsare kowa, aka hana kowa fita. Lokacin aikin kowa ya koma baya, waɗanda aka ce su saura gida ba su da abincin ci da sauransu, ana neman kuma a sai kayan aiki tarkace wanda za a taimaka ma ma'aikata aikin asibiti da sauransu. Saboda haka nan malam da taimakon waɗanga shugabanni aka tara wannan kuɗi cd 130 na Ghana. Muka je muka nemi dama aka mana tarbo kuma na girmamawa da kyau. Malam ya tafi tare da taimakon kuma goyon bayan waɗanda suka zo a matsayin waɗancan ƙungiyoyin nan duka. Muka je an ka bayar. Gwamnati ya yi na'am da zuwanmu, an yi marhaba kuma an yaba kuma an gode. Wannan ya shiga daga cikin tarihi cewa musulmai kuma a wannan ƙasa idan an tashi neman gudunmawa muna da abin da za mu iya mu taka rawa kowa ya gani. Alfaharinmu na musulunci ya zama kuma ya samu karbuwa, sannan mu kanmu kuma mutuncinmu ya ƙaru, kar zama kullum mu masu karɓa ne ba mu bayarwa ba. Wannan ya juye lamarin yanzu ta wani fiskan da ke baka taɓa tsammaninsa ba. Alhalin inda da ne kullum mu masu karɓa ne, amma yau an cikin karsashi da jin daɗi da girmamawa, mun cikin daraja mun je mun kuma mun bayar, kuma bayar da muka yi kuma mai yawa ne, kuɗi ne mai nauyi. cd 130 da aka bayar, akwai waɗansu da suka zo ba sun bada irin haka ba. Kuma abin da ke da ban sha'awa shine irin haɗin kai da aka yi da shi, shine dukkan su ba wanda ya kiya da malam ya yi sa da murya ɗaya ya kiran kowa, duka sun zo kuma sun girmama malam. Muka ji wannan shi, alhamdulillah yanzu darajar musulunci kuma ya ƙara haske, ya ƙaru kuma daga cikin wannan ƙasa.
Ina ji muna masu godiya, Allah ya saka da alhairi. Idan mu ma muka tafi wajen colleagues mu za mu mu ce musu kamar musulmai mu ma ga kudin da muka donate, akan haka mu ma dai kara muna daraja. Ina ji
abinda malam ya so mu kara shine wannan taimakon da aka kan nan ba saboda lamarin siyasa ba ne, an ɗauke shi ne kan batun ƙasa ne, bukata ya tashi, ƙasa na neman taimako, shi yasa an ka je an ka kai. Saboda kuma na biyu kuma ya zama ka'ida na musulunci, malam da kanshi mai son taimakon waɗanda ke cikin wahala ne, daman ka zo gida haka yake yi. Sai ya dace kuma cikin musulunci da kanshi kuma ana kwaɗaitar da mu taimakon talakawa da raunannu. To wannan duka ya shiga daga cikin ka'idar musulunci. Saboda hakan nan malam ya bar muka je kuma da karsashin muka je muka gudanar da haka.
Wannan taimako kuma bai faru ba sai dai cikin wata Ramadana, wata mai albarka. Ina ji wannan lada za mu duka za mu samu lada cikin wannan taimako. Akan haka ni da malam mun tattauna game da shi za mu mu duba ko akwai wani shirye-shiryen da da mu yi domin muna da mazaje. Wannan taimako ya gwada musulmai Ghana mun taka rawa, mutane sun gani mai kyau, tankan muna da mazajen da za su yi wannan. Shin za a kirkiro wani abu wanda dai tanyi matasa, ko a'a yaran da za a haifa bayan wani shekaru da ya kirkiro wani abu wanda za a yi tattalin shi har zuwa wani lokaci da dai zama babban amfani gare mu a musulmai kuma makasan Ghana?
Babu shakka akwai wannan kauna, akwai wannan sa tsammani. Idan mun mun ajiye wata tsarin da yake kuma ana samun amana game da ita, akwai yaddan mutane daga ciki. Abin da ya sa so da akan kasa a samu irin wata kungiya da za a ajiye ta irin wannan aikin shine so da wurare da dama an nuna rashin rikon amana. Saboda haka nan da yawa mutane ba su iya suna fitowa da kudadensu. To amma yanzu saboda National Chief Imam mutane an yadda da shi, ina tare wasu sifofin da yasa sai zama abin karɓa wurin mutane. Akwai yadda kwarai, mutane sun yadda da shi, mai gaskiya ne, mai adalci ne, shi kansa ba mai kwaɗayi ba ne, baya bukatan abin hannun mutane, da ba abin mutane ke rayuwa da shi ba. Da shi don saboda shi ne dukkan abin da aka yi da sunansa sai abin ya samu karɓuwa, musamman ma wurin batun tara kuɗi. Wannan kuɗin da aka tara saboda riƙon amana aka ce duk abin da aka samu a wannan lokacin nan za a je a kai, saboda idan ya kai ga zuwa wurin lissafi a yi mutane jama'a lissafi su ga cewa duk abin da suka bayar nan shine an ka da shi. Wannan ƙarfi da malam ke tare da shi da karɓuwar da ke da shi nan za mu yi gini bisa kai. So nan gaba ya zama dukkan lamarin da ke ya danganci ci gabanmu da darajarmu da daidaituwan lamarinmu ya zama muna da wani misali idan wani abu ya faru kai tsaye wanda ke baya bukatar ma sai an jira mu iya mu zana check saboda dama akwai kuɗin an same su suna nan dama kuma ana musu lissafi kawai check ne za a zana cikin sati ɗaya a iya aje a bayar in an bayar a yi ma jama'a lissafi to in batun ci gaba ne muna so mu gina makarantu muna so mu gina wurin jinya matasanmu da ba su da aiki ana so a wurin koya musu aiki za a iya a samu irin wannan da sauransu duk a tsakanin kungiyoyi daban-daban sannan da kungiyoyin addinai daban-daban ya kamata cikin wannan gasan a gamu ma kuma muna iya mu tashi da namu irin yunkuri.
To malamin gode wannan Ramadan series za ka duba kan YouTube Sharubutu multimedia. Alhaji Malik sarkin failan UK yana kan layi, mun gode, Allah ya saka da alhairi. Abdullah Ahmed Alhaji Mada yana kan layi, mun gode, Allah ya saka da alhairi, da Hajiya Sauda. Sheikh, Ramadan is the holiest month for Muslims, in which they fast during day light hours, congregate for prayers, and share meals as a community. But with strict curfews and physical distancing directives enforced to limit the spread of the highly contagious COVID-19 disease, many of Ramadan's ritual and traditions will be curtailed this year. There was World War II or natural disasters, but from past literature, historical texts, and various archives, I found that Muslims still gathered during Ramadan despite the war or disasters, and still observe their religious rituals together. However, we are facing a different enemy. This time around, it can be mercilessly and invisible. During the holy month, Muslims wake up early to eat a pre-dawn meal called sahur and break their fast after sunset with a meal called iftar. Breaking of the fast is usually a communal affair. It is common for mosques to host large iftar, especially for the poor. Because of the pandemic, which has spread to 185 nations, many countries this year have advised citizens to avoid large gatherings and have suhoor and iftar individually or with family at home. The World Health Organization, WHO, has advised using virtual alternatives where possible for social and religious gatherings. Sheikh, how will fasting be different under COVID-19?
Thank you very much. It's quite obvious to all of us how the COVID-19 pandemic has impacted on how we are doing our fasting. You have mentioned some of them. For example, there are devotional activities that are associated with Ramadan, i.e., we have the Taraweeh, which attracts large gathering of congregants into the mosque. It's one of those, and people feel excited, with enthusiasm to participate. The iftar that we know that comes on a daily routine basis when we break our fast during sunset, and this is done at different levels, at community level, at family levels. It is also done at institutional levels and at the diplomatic levels. All these things are done. Embassies will organize and invite different people to do. I know of the U.S. Embassy that has been doing annual iftar in honor of the eminent National Chief Imam, and then they do it in an interfaith approach, which even Christians do come to participate in that. The Saudi Embassy, the Kuwaiti Embassy, all of them do so, and our local institutions. So for this year, all these things cannot be done. During the last 10 days of the month of Ramadan, we do what we call tahajjud. It's a night vigil that is kept through devotion, which Muslims come and pray with passion, with broken heart. Their heart breaks down. They shed tears when prayers are being said. Both young and old, women and men, in fact, the young children do come and keep standing on their feet when the Imam reads through a very lengthy chapters of the Holy Quran, just to have a feel and experience of the spirituality of the. That will not be done this year. The tafsir that we all do, in month of Ramadan, Muslims draw closer and closer to the Holy Quran through the tafsir, which eminent scholars who are in-depth knowledge of Islam also give some teachings, including the Chief Imam, who also is no exception in this particular venture. This year, even he himself, has restrained himself from doing the tafsir. So we are going to miss, and as I speak nature, we are missing a great deal. So COVID-19 has created a gap, and that's why I say to fill the gap, then we have the concept of what we say that like coping. How do we cope with this situation? I'm sure that is the next question you want to ask me. But if you ask me how different or how we have been affected by this, so seriously in our religious devotion in the month of Ramadan, COVID-19 pandemic has affected us, but it will not affect the quality of our fasting. And that's when we discuss the coping, that question will be answered.
Thank you very much, Sheikh. You, as experienced as you are, you're already preempting the next question I'm going to ask. Sheikh, I'm thinking that, is it acceptable? Can we, as a group, as a religious body, continue to pray together in a group, even in this condition? Because some of the Muslims are saying that nothing would prevent me from worshiping Allah. I prefer even dying through worshiping Allah than to abstain myself from worshiping Allah in the name of COVID-19. So what does Islam say about this?
And I mean, for those who insist that in spite of the directives, in spite of the current reality confronting us, they still want to meet and say prayer in a congregation, their intention, or what they intend to do, is based more on emotion and their passion. And emotion and passion is different from faith. And in our faith, there are directives, there are what to do, what guides everything that we do. Especially in a changed circumstance like we are, the Quran and the Sunnah of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam and our jurisprudence can effectively and adequately respond to this. And I think that's where we should turn our attention to. In a matter of situation like this, I say let's draw difference between the essence and the form. So the essence of our worship does not change, remains the same. So Taraweeh, as practiced by the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ and the Sahaba, remains the same. The number does not change. You can do 10 of the genuflections together with the Shafa and Witr, making it 13, or you can do 11, which is you do 8 of the genuflections, and then you add the Shafa and Witr, which is 3, making it 11. This number and the form of prayer does not change. But the circumstance under which we do this prayer has changed. So you no more will come to the mosque, to the masjid, but that you do all these things, which is the essence, at your home. So nothing has changed. And the flexibility, when it comes to rulings of jurisprudence, people must understand. And that's why I keep on and emphasize, the Islamic rulings of jurisprudence are flexible. They are moderate. And they have the feature of contextualization. In other words, you will look at the circumstance, and a ruling can change in order to allow us to be able to practice our religion. I'll give you a very practical example. Salat doesn't change, but the form in which we do Salat can change. When you pray, to satisfy all the requirements and to also bring into force all the pillars that are needed, i.e., you must be able to stand erect, bow down, perform the sujood, sit down, recite very well. But under a certain circumstance, you cannot do all these by standing. And Islam gives you an alternative approach to this. This is what I call the form as opposed to the essence. The essence is there, the salat is being done, but the form has changed. So you find sometimes people will sit down and be saying their prayer. So here the form has changed. But normally you would expect that we will stand and say our prayer. Like when this hadith, when somebody came to the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam in a mosque, and he prayed. And when he prayed, when he finished, he came to the Prophet and gave him Salaam alaikum. And the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam responded, and I tell him, you have not said a prayer, go back and say the prayer again. So the gentleman went back to say the prayer. He finished, he came to him the second time, Salaam alaikum ya Rasulullah, and the Prophet told him, go and repeat the salah, فَإِنَّكَ لَمْ تُصَلِّ, because you have not prayed. He came for the third time, and he was turned back again by the Prophet ﷺ. Go back and فَإِنَّكَ لَمْ تُصَلِّ. In the way that you do your prayer, you did not pray. Before the Prophet told him, now, when you come to pray, in the first place, stand erect. Declare the takbir al-ihram, the opening takbir, Allahu Akbar. When you have done so, he said, recite the Fatiha and the Surah. When you finish, he said, bow down. And in Arabic, he said, ثُمَّ ارْكَعْ حَتَّى تَطْمَعِنَّ رَاكِعًا. That is the Arabic language. ثُمَّ ارْكَعْ حَتَّى تَطْمَعِنَّ رَاكِعًا. He said, bow down in obeisance and adoration to God, and then remain until you are focused and you are in concentration in that state. That's what the Prophet said. ثُمَّ ارْكَعْ. Then he said, then he said, then rise up from the bowing position. He said, حَتَّى تَطْمَعِنَّ قَائِمًا, until you are also focused in your standing posture. Then you should fall down now in your prostration, حَتَّى تَطْمَعِنَّ سَاجِدًا, until you are also focused in concentration in your sujood. And then that's how he kept on giving me the form. But in spite of this, there will come a time when you will not be able to stand like this erect and pray. And so that's why today you see in the mosque people sitting down and saying their prayer. There will come a time where you will not be able to sit. You will lie down on your side and say the prayer and everything. There will come a time when even this you are unable to do. You do the salat we call salatul ima, and that is the salat of the heart. You imagine, you picture in your mind that you are standing. Picture in your mind that you are reciting. Picture in your mind that you are doing ruku, you are doing sujood. So, and this should tell you the flexibility of Islam. Another flexibility is that when you are traveling, you do qasr. Qasr is to break down the 4 unit salat into 2. These are, and then jam' bayn salatayn. All these things are there to show us the flexibility of the rulings of jurisprudence in Islam, even when it comes to salat. So, what we are unable to do in one circumstance, another circumstance allow us to be able to do it. Tarawih, we are unable to do in public. And I want to call people's mind to that. One of the advantage for us here is, you see, in a very spiritual manner, we are told that under this circumstance, we are able to avoid the worship of crowd. Draw our attention away from the worship of the crowd, because when you go to the mosque, you see many people, you worship and people see you. Now our sincerity has come under test. So apart from worshiping in the mosque, can you also worship in the house when you are left alone? Now we have become like the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam in history. Before he was called to the prophetic office, what was he doing? He was breaking away from society and alone enter into a state of seclusion in the cave. And when he was there, what was he doing? He was doing meditation, reflecting on the current, what was the ongoing moral situation of the pre-Islamic Arabs, and to think of how he can transform their lives for salvation. So if you take the life of the Prophet, now our homes have become like our caves, where when we draw away from the public, from the crowd who see us, to satisfy our social desire, requirements to be able to practice the religion, now as individuals we can also do same. And that is the way I want us to picture in our minds. Islam is flexible, it's moderate, it contextualizes, and allows us to be able to worship under any changed circumstance. Yes.
Thank you very much, Sheikh. Indeed, this is a great test to our sincerity to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Sheikh, the traditional belief or the norm is that during fasting, people who are well-to-do normally would like to support the poor, would like to do a lot of sadaqah, a lot of hand giving to people who really do not have the means to enjoy Ramadan. Now, with this COVID-19, it's really becoming very difficult to do some of these activities, because first you want to protect yourself, three, you don't want to put the life of other people in danger, because once you say I want to share it, you see a lot of people come in there without nose masks, without any preventive measure. In as much as you want to do something good, you are also thinking about protecting the people that you want to offer something to. So in this situation, what does Islam say about this?
Again, the essence can be maintained, but the form can change. The essence in the sense that كان رسول صلى الله عليه وسلم جواد وكان أجود ما يكون في رمضان. The Prophet صلى الله عليه وسلم by character and mission was a very generous person, and it is in Ramadan he is even more generous in Ramadan. So this now gives us the inspiration to be generous and to cater for the needy. The humanitarian principle of our fasting now comes into play. Wealthy people are encouraged to assist the needy to break their fast. So they say that whoever assists any person to break his fast by providing something for him to break the fast, Allah will forgive him his sins. So this one also becomes one of the pillars. I mean, the basis for us to show. So the essence must be maintained. Our intention to do so, yeah. The form now will change. We will not be able now to invite people into our homes because of social distancing and other challenges of the COVID-19. So therefore, we need to be creative. And indeed, it's been said, necessity is the mother of invention. What it means that in the circumstance of such difficulties, we become creative in responding to the situation so that we can fill the gap. So now, rich people can look at how they want to package the food. Package the food and identify or locate where we can find those people who are genuinely in need. For example, you can parcel uncooked food that will be enough for a recipient or a beneficiary for 1 week, for example. Rice, oil, tomatoes, tin fish, and whatever. I mean, milk, sugar, and estimate it to be able to be sufficient for a needy person for 1 week, for example. And we locate the area where we can find such people and then give it to them. So what they have missed in terms of coming together, now they have a very affluent, rich person who on his own, indeed, it will be very, very rewarding for any affluent person himself drive his Porsche car, locate where the poor people are, and he himself covering his mouth with a mask, the face mask, and then knocking at the doors and dropping the food where he can find such people. That will be a very creative way of still living up to this principle of a humanitarian response to the need of the people in society. So that we don't say that because we cannot go out now, the requirements of the needy should also be overlooked.
Thank you very much, Sheikh. Can you fast with COVID-19 symptoms? Are you able to fast Islamically?
Yeah, I mean, if you are asymptomatic, in other words, you do not show signs of this, but that you are harboring, you have been tested positive, but that you are not having all the signs, the symptoms of coughing, of the feverish thing, difficulty in breathing, and all those things, you are sound. You can go ahead and have your fasting if you think that you are not taking any. But that if you've tested positive and you have been restricted, and then you are in quarantine, and through the quarantine, certain drugs are being given to you, what it means at that time that you are sick, the time. And the Quran says, وَإِن كُنْتُم مَرْضَى أَوْ عَلَى سَفَرٍ فَعِدَّةٌ مِنْ أَيَّامٍ أُخَرٍ. And when you are sick or on a journey, then you will make a compensation in days other than the month of days of Ramadan. So you are free. Islam, and this is what brings the flexibility of Islam also clearly. It recognizes the changing circumstances. One is that when you are on a journey, the other one is when you are sick. Then it allows you to be able to say, because of the circumstance, you will not fast, but that you fast other days other than the days of Ramadan.
Thank you very much, Sheikh. Sheikh, now to a very comprehensive question here. Now, how do we respond to this opportunity, I call it, based on what you said? Because if we pick a typical example of what you said, where instead of a rich man sitting in his house for people to come for the goodies, he's now taking the goodies to them. So that's a great opportunity. So we, in as much as COVID-19 comes with restrictions, it also comes with great opportunity.
Yeah.
For instance, you did mention of the fact that God is going to test our integrity,
Our sincerity.
Again, our sincerity. Sorry. So I see it as a great opportunity, apart from all the challenges it comes with. So how do we, as Muslims, respond to fasting in COVID-19?
Yeah, I mean, you see, it is important that we understand, fasting itself, and I think in earlier presentations I have explained that if you take month of Ramadan itself like a kind of cave you are entering. I've used one example of the caves. The other example of the cave that I can give you is the people of the companions of the cave in Surah Al-Kahf. These were young people who were under the rule of a tyrannical king who wanted to compel them to abandon their faith and then to worship idols. In that circumstance, they ran away. When they ran away with their faith, they took refuge in a cave. So if you take COVID-19 to be that tyrant king or a threat to us, and we are all running away from the tyranny of that king, then our homes now become our caves, where we are protecting our faith. And when we enter into our caves, what do? So in fasting, we draw closer to God. And there are tools, which I call them tools in Islam, that you should be able to do so. As a Muslim, under the circumstance, draw your daily programs for your life. Don't say because COVID-19 is there, you don't go out, you still will be wasting your time outside and so on. Draw a program. So for example, after Fajr, what exactly do you want to do with your life? There are different things you can do. You can do Azkar, or you can do recitation of the Holy Quran. Which one of them do you want to do? So for example, you can pick the Holy Quran and do a reading. There are two levels of the reading. You do reading for reflection and reading for devotion. So that one we call it tilawa. When you do reading for devotion, you flow and you read and you rush through, because for every letter that you pronounce in your recitation, you take 10 reward. And the Prophet says that, I'm not saying if you say alif, lam, mim, you get 1 reward, but I'm saying alif, harf, lam, harf, mim, harf. Now each of the harf, in other words, each of the letters that you pronounce, you have 10 reward. So it means that the Quranic recitation is something that is encouraged. So you can do that. And then after that, you give yourself how many minutes you want to use for a more reflective recitation. You take a very short chapter of the Holy Quran and you want to understand. For example, take Wal Asr. إن الإنسان لفي خسر إلا الذين آمنوا وعملوا الصالحات وتواصوا بالحق وتواصوا بالصبر. Very short and interesting to read. But this short chapter is very pregnant with meaning. So therefore, what does it want in my life? How does this one change my life? It's something that you must engage in. Then you can also undertake your Azkar. Azkar is nothing but remembering Allah through His names and His attributes. Mention Allah's name and so on and so forth. And then remember, and you know the Quran tells us that when you remember Allah so much, it gives you the calmness of your heart. And then the more you remember Allah, the closer you draw to Him. Now is the time to experience the spirituality of fasting in the month of Ramadan. Finally, it is a time that we see the potential, our potential, to be truly pious. I get saddened and I feel certain contradiction when Muslims fast every year. And the more they fast, the more sinful they are. The more insincere they are. In a world wherein ethics and morality are no more matters of importance. So that as Muslims fast every year, then we must become the hope of the world in charting a course of morality, refinement of life that gives hope to the whole of the world. A world wherein there is discipline, there is sincerity, a world in which corruption is a matter of the past. All these things are not applying, because even the whole concept of a taqwa, which is the singular fruit, if you like. And that's why I told you the last time that I don't want to emphasize fasting as that which gives us good health. The scientific, no. Go to the Holy Quran, you can never find any reference to the issue of good health as from fasting of Ramadan. Kutiba alaykum as-siyam kama kutiba ala allazim la'allakum tattaqun. This is the only singular, unequivocal mentioned by Allah. So if you are in good health, but you don't have taqwa, fail. You fasted, you build your muscles, your tummy has gone down, but still you are the same Muslim who, after the month of Ramadan, you are fornicating, you are committing adultery, you are the dishonest person, you are the landguard who is dispossessing people of their lands. You are the corrupt public official who is dipping his hands in public funds. As a Muslim, you've come on from Ramadan and you're doing all these things. Where is the fruit? And once we've lost the fruit, the essence is gone.
I'm really enjoying this, Sheikh. You really talking about very important aspect of good morals that we need to learn out of fasting. We did promise viewers that we will be bringing Sheikh before, during, and then after Ramadan. This is a very interesting topic. We are not able to finish discussing. We would have to make some other time with some other topic as well to ensure that we digest this to the letter. We want to thank Sheikh so much for his time. He's a very busy person, and anytime we're able to get him like this, we would have to sincerely thank him from the bottom of our hearts. Now, Sheikh, we would have to do a brief summary in Hausa. And that's going to go with only one question. Naji zamu a gurguje zamu tambe shehu mu Sheikh Aremeyaw ya damu ya muyi azumi cikin wannan aloba da muka samu kanmu. Azumi mai ma'ana, azumi wanda dai ba zai hana mu kusa ga Allah mu ba.
Masha Allah, na gode kwarai. A cikin halin da muke ga shi wannan annoba da ke shafan mu, kuma ya zo ya taba yanda muke azumin mu yanda muka saba. Azumin na wannan shekaran ya bambanta da wanda muka sani na kowane shekara. Misali, ba za mu samu sallan ashan ba yanda muka saba. Iftar yanda muka yin shi a tare, muka tara jama'a mu yi iftar, ba za mu same shi hakan nan ba. Tafsiri da aka saba yi, muna jin bayanin alkur'ani, ba za mu samu ba. Hakan nan ma tahajjud, goma din karshe na Ramadana idan ya kai ana taruwa masallatayya, ana kuka, ana zudda hawaye, ana roƙon Allah rahama daban gafara, wanda ba za mu same shi ba. Ba mu san ma yadda abin zai kasance ba, har ma idi, sallan idi ya kai, ba mu san yadda abin zai kasance ba. Yalla kafin lokacin in ba ɗauke wannan lamari ba, mun yi sallan idi ba za mu iya ba, wannan ba mu sani ba. To kana ganin ma'ana kenan Ramadana mu na wannan shekara ya bambanta, wato wannan cikas ya shigo ciki sosai, ya abin nan. Amma tare da hakan nan, ainihin azumin da muke yin da kansa ingancinsa bai sake ba. Ainihin azumin kansa yadda muke samu mu tashi mu ci sahuru da asuba, mu rike azumin mu kame bakin mu har zuwa faduwan rana, wannan ba abin da ya taba shi. Abubuwan bautan Allah da wanda ba za mu yi shi a fili ba, abin da za mu yi ina yanzu she mu koma daga cikin gidaye mu muna aikata su. Na buga maka misali guda biyu, amma da halin zama a cikin kogo. Annabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam a rayuwansa ana cikin watan Ramadana ne ya saba yana shuwa ya shige cikin kogo, yana yawan tafakkuri da tunani game da lamarin Allah, sai ya yanke ga barin su shiga cikin jama'a. To abin da ya same mu kenan yanzu. Misali ga hakan nan, mu kuma yanzu za mu guje ma kusan kace dan nan bautan ma muna yi saboda jama'a ne muke yi. Saboda kana ikhlasin mu ma ya zama wani abin da yake wani shakku na shiga daga ciki. Yanzu za mu zo Allah zai jarabce mu ya ga cewa bautan da muke yi a filin nan, hakan nan za mu iya mu yi shi a ɓoye daga cikin gida. To wannan zo za mu shige gidajen mu sun zama kogo irin yadda Annabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam yake guje ma jama'a ya shiga cikin kogo ina bauta, hakan nan gidajen mu za su zama kogo, mu guje ma masallaci da muke sallah a fili mu shige cikin gida. Hakan nan ashabul kahf sun guje ma zalincin wani babban sarki kahuri da ke hana su bautan Allah, don kada su rasa addinin su nan sai suka guje da addinin su, suka shiga daga cikin kogo. Don shi misali inda corona mun aje shi kamar wani sarki ne a zalimin sarki da ke matsa mana, za mu guje ma hannun wannan sarkin nan da ke neman ya bata mana addini, za mu shiga daga cikin kogonmu shine gidajenmu mu zo mu rike addininmu muna kulawa da addininmu. A wurin nan ne kuma zama ikhlasinmu muna yin bautan Allah mu ne saboda shi kawai. وما أمروا إلا ليعبدوا الله مخلصين له الدين حنفاء ويقيموا الصلاة ويؤتوا الزكاة. wai Allah bai mana horo ba shi dai bauta ce Allah mu tsarkake bauta saboda shi kawai. Tsarkake bautan nan kuma ba shiga waje ba shiga boye. Nan ganda ne addinin mu nan tsarkake bautan mu ga Allah ya zama kaman Allah na jarratta mu da wannan abin da ya faru, sai mu koma gida muna kiyaye wannan. Don saboda haka nan ka duba azumin mu tsantsa ba abin da ya taba shi dai kamannin da muke yin wasu abubuwa, sallolin da muke yi a waje shine yau ba za mu a waje ba, za mu komo gida. Ka'idar musulunci kuma mai sauki ne, kuma yana kulawa da halin da mutum ke ciki. Kamar da na ja muka aya wani lokaci, wa ma ja'ala alaikum fid din min haraj, Allah bai sa muku wahala ba a cikin addininku. Yuridullahu bikumul yusr wa la yuridu bikumul usr. Allah na nufin ku da sauki, baya nufin ku da wahala. Akwai ayoyi daban-daban da suka zama hujja ne da ke bari lamarin ya zo mana da sauki. Cikin sallah bai sakewa, amma yanayin sallah yana sakewa. Sallan da zaka tsaya da ka yi yanzu baka da karfi, ka zama tsoho ko kana ciwo, addini shari'ar musulunci sai ya yadda wai ka zamna ka yi sallah. In zaman ya gagara ka kwanta gefe ka yi sallah. In sallan kwance ma ya gagara ka yi sallan zuciya, sallan ima'i. Wannan duka na gwada kaman in kana cikin matafiyi ne sallan azafar guda 4 ne, ka rage shi ya zama sallah 2. In kana cikin wani halin da yake shi ka gama sallah sai ka gama sallah. Waɗannan duka na mai kusku na gwada mana kaman addinin sauki ne, kuma kada mutum ya matsa ma kansa. Annabi ya ce inna hadha ad-din yusrun, wai wanga addinin mun namun ga sauki ne. Dukkan kuma wanda ya matsanta daga ciki ya matsa wannan addini sai ya rinjaye shi, ya zo yana faɗin abinda mutane ke ganin bai ina aikatawa. To shi jama'a mu dauki wannan lamari da sauki, jarabta ne ya zo mana, mu je kan hakan nan insha Allah. Mu roki Allah ya cire mana wannan abin nan, mun fito fili ko mu kama addinin mu insha Allah. To
albarkaci na Muhammad sallallahu alaihi ta'ala wa sallam, Allah ya ba mu saukin wannan aloba. Naji muna muku godiya, matukan godiya da lokacin da muke tare a wannan program kan YouTube Sharubutu Multimedia, kuma kan Facebook Sharubutu TV. Muna fata za ku share, ya so mutane su samu amfani. Akan haka idan wanda ke so ya tanye wannan program zai ya call 0241989786 0241989786. Malam muna masu godiya, matukan godiya da wannan rana. Ladan da ke cikin wannan karatun da muka yi, Allah ya sa ya zo gare ka. Bayan haka kuma muna gode wa jama'a baki daya. Muna da wannan program da muka sa suna Ramadan Series. Ka kokarta ko ki kokarta kina duban wannan Ramadan Series, ya zama ne kaman wani tafsiri ne da dai gyara muna rayuwarmu a cikin wannan azumi da bayan azumi. Mun yi alkawali idan Allah ya yarda za mu kawo Sheikh Aremeyaw gabanin azumi. Allah ya cika muna wannan alkawali. Idan Allah ya yarda cikin azumi za mu kawo shi, zai gwada muna me ya kamata ana yi cikin azumi. Ba mu gama wannan ba, na farko kenan dai dawo kuma. Muna fata Allah ya sa mu cikin rai bayan azumi kuma mu dawo da Sheikh Aremeyaw mu masa tambayoyi da ke nunawa shin aikin kirki cikin azumi kawai ake yi, barin laifi cikin azumi kawai ya kamata a bar laifi. Don wa'annan zartuttuka za mu yi da malam dai muna bayani abinda ya kamata mu yi cikin azumi, bayan azumi, gabanin azumi. Malam Allah ya saka da alhairi, Allah ya kara fahimta. Kakan namu kuma Allah ya bashi lafiya, Allah ya kara mai lafiya, Allah ya kara mai lafiya, Allah ya sa ya dade da mu samu albarkan shi. Akan haka za mu dasa aya, amma kamar yadda muka saba kamin mu dasa aya za mu gode wa Amin Tijani shine master technician mu, yana kokari sosai. Allah ya mai albarka, don bukatunsa Allah ya biya mata. Ban cewa bukatunsa na alhairi, don mutumin kirki ne, kowane bukatunsa na alhairi ne, duk bukatunsa Allah ya biya mai. Bayan haka muna yawa Diyawul Haq Abbas Sharubutu wanda yake shine producer wannan program. Allah ya saka maka da alhairi. Muna yi wa Ashraf kuma godiya, Ashraf dan Alhaji baban broda jikan malam, Allah ya saka maka da alhairi. Shehu, kamar yadda muka saba za mu barka muna addu'an da muke nema shine wannan ciwo Allah ya warkar da shi, Allah ya bamu maganin shi. Mu ma matasa Allah ya sa mu ji karatu bayani kuma mu yi aiki da shi saboda ya zama wani abu da zai zama muna babban amfani gobe a cikin rayuwarmu. Akan haka a yi magana baki daya, addu'a kuma.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. اللهم إني أسألك يا من يملك حوائج السائل ويعلم ضمائر الصامتين، وإن لك في كل مسألة سمعا حاضرا وجوابا عتيدا، وإن لك في كل صامت علما ناطقا محيطا، مواعيدك صادقة وعيادك واصلة ورحمتك واسعة ونعمتك سابقة أن تنظر إلينا بنظرة رحمة يا كريم يا ذا الجلال والإكرام. اللهم أنت ربي لا إله إلا أنت، عليك توكلت وأنت رب العرش العظيم، لا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله العلي العظيم. ما شاء الله كان وما لم يشاء لم يكن. أعلم أن الله على كل شيء قدير وأن الله قد أحاط بكل شيء علما. سبحان ربك رب العزة عما يصفون والسلام على المرسلين والحمد لله رب العالمين. صلاة على النبي. اللهم صل على محمد وعلى
رمضان شهر الرحمن نتلو فيه القرآن، شهر الخير والغفران والفوز والرضوان.